Well, today should be the last day of Golden Week when this goes up, and as per tradition, I usually talk about Marianne, Miss Golden Week during this time of the year. Now, the going theory that I have been going with since I started the channel is that her color traps are indeed devil fruit related, and this has become more and more apparent as time has gone on because in various situations throughout the story, like say when Luffy got all those shadows and became Nightmare Luffy, we have a lot of situations in which other people can use the constructs and effects made by other devil fruit users, right? So the idea is that Marianne's palette is the construct made by some sort of paramecia user, most likely the user of the paint fruit or the pigment fruit, because we haven't had a dull fruit that covers paint or pigment yet. And in various situations throughout the manga, the paint has been more than just a hypnotic spell of some sort because it can do things like manifest clothes, and the clothes manifested are real. And we see this in the Baroque Words cover story. However, this year is very interesting because One Piece live action season 2 has come out, and Marianne is in that season. And we get to see the live actions interpretation of the color traps, and we are continuing the theme of them being magical because when a person is afflicted with a color trap, their eyes sparkle with the color of color trap they are being afflicted with. Also, it's a very odd interpretation of the color traps here in the live action because they have the rule present of having to be placed on the skin directly in order for them to take effect. So I thought that was a very interesting addition there. But because they have this weird hypnotic effect that seems very magical, and seeing as how the rules are more akin now to a dull fruit than ever before, I think the live action only bolsters my claim that the paint in question has to be from a dull fruit user that Marianne knew in the past. And I think that's a story that has to be told at some point because I refuse to believe from the live action and from the Baroque Words cover story that this is just normal paint. It simply can't be. It can make real clothes, it can make real objects, and it has magical hypnotic effects when painted on the skin in the live action. To such a degree, mind you, that if one person is affected by multiple paints, they go insane. And this happens to Marianne herself in the live action, which I thought was a very interesting touch. Very cool, very well played. But yes, I once again am sticking to the claim that the color traps are a dull fruit power being borrowed in the form of a construct that is Marianne's palette. But with that being said, if you're enjoying the video so far, click the like button. And if you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button, followed by that bell so you never miss a video. In addition, if you could, please hit the hype button because it really does help. With that being said, give me your thoughts and tell your friends about Polypede Works.